just wanted to say congratulations to the Commission for selecting Mitch Weiss as your acting executive director. Acting Executive Director Weiss has a wealth of experience and knowledge, and I'm certain that he will serve the Commission well in this role. And we certainly look forward to partnering with Executive Director Weiss and RTC staff as you work to fill the role permanently. So looking forward to this time. Have a few items a few projects actually that I'd like to highlight in Watsonville. Since you're in Watsonville today, we have 3 SHOP projects that are currently under development within the city. One of those is the Highway 129 pavement project. This one is we're in the right-of-way phase, so we've completed the environmental work, and we expect it to go into construction in late 2025 or early 2026. There is some outstanding right-of-way elements that we're working through, but the scope of the project is to grind and replace the top layer of the roadway, restripe, upgrade existing sidewalks to high visibility striping, improving ADA compliance for curb ramps within the project area, widening the sidewalk in a few areas, and also installing a rectangular rapid flashing beacon at a pedestrian island at Brewington Avenue, sorry. So that project is from Highway 1 on 129 all the way to Sasapuedes Creek Bridge. And the next project I want to highlight is we have a downtown safety pedestrian project. And the location on that is on Highway 152 from the intersection of Main and Freedom to around Beck Street. And it'll install curb extensions, upgrade crosswalks to high visibility striping, other proven safety countermeasures in that area to calm traffic, increase visibility, and enhance pedestrian connectivity. That project, we're in the environmental phase as well, and we expect construction in late 2026 or early 2027. And then the final project I wanted to highlight is the 152 pavement project. That's on 152 from about Holm Road near Highway 1 to just past Fallow Field Lane. And that includes a number of additional elements, again, to rehab the pavement and restripe, but we're also working closely with the city to consider multiple crosswalks with high visibility striping, installing Class 4 protected bike lanes in some locations, installing bicycle conflict markings at about 7 intersections, and then we're even considering working with the city on reducing lane widths, so a road riot type of a concept in order to facilitate bicycle and pedestrian and make it a more pedestrian friendly environment. So we're in the environmental phase on that one. We actually will kick off the environmental phase in the summer of 2024, and we'll want to quickly come to consensus around a project scope. So we've already worked with the city in the previous phase, but certainly look forward to refining and coming to conclusions around the project scope. So where that one is a ways out because we're just beginning the environmental phase. So we're targeting summer of 2031 to have that project constructed. So looking forward to coordinating with the city and RTC or others that are interested in any of those projects above. Most flexibility exists in terms of tying down the scope on those last 2. The thing that I wanted to highlight is Director Weiss mentioned the Sustainable Transportation Planning Grants. We just closed the application cycle on January 18th for the next cycle. And so we did receive 2 applications within Santa Cruz County, one from the city of Watsonville, one from RTC. Overall, within District 5, we received 19 applications. So from here on out, there'll be an evaluation process, and then we expect official award announcements in late summer. And then finally, I wanted to mention Design Information Bulletin 94, DIB 94, was just released, and it focuses on design guidance for complete street elements on the state highway system. So this has been the development of this has been ongoing for some time. We had an internal and external review process that occurred in early 2023, and now the final version has just been released. You can find it online. And I just like to say that it provides increased flexibility. It really moves the needle, I think, in terms of complete streets elements and the flexibility that we have to design and construct those. But project context is really important, and engineering judgment will always be important on these projects. So encourage you to look at it if you have a chance. And then finally, I just wanted to highlight a lot of ongoing coordination, especially on the Route 9 corridor, working closely with the city of Santa Cruz and the county of Santa Cruz on parking restrictions. This has come up at the board in previous meetings, so that work is ongoing. We're also working on pedestrian hybrid beacons that were just installed on Route 1 and other things. Certainly the speed zones, that's a area we're trying to work through. We are working on a study to be able to evaluate those on Highway 9, as mentioned by Mr. Helmer earlier. There is some additional guidance that's forthcoming through headquarters. There is a little bit of sort of process clarity that we're working through, and that California MUTCD is currently being updated, which will provide final guidance on that. That concludes my report. Happy to take any questions.
Thank you. Questions on this side? Nope. Questions? All right. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.